I just had the most profound experience. I was sitting in front of my house, I was looking at the stars, and as I was looking up, I started getting a download. And all I heard was, "The world revolves around you." As I'm looking up, I kid you not, a shooting star went right over my head. And then, like 2 seconds later, a car drives by and a license plate with 999 on it drove by. But the download that came through, it's like this the people pleasing, the staying quiet to keep the peace version of yourself is really, it's time to let that go. And if you're telling somebody how you feel, if you're, you know, trying to express yourself and trying to do something that doesn't feel right to you, but like for the situation or for the people involved, like this could be a job, this could be your family, if you're trying to be something or do something that doesn't sit right with you, that doesn't feel right with you, but you're doing it for somebody else, Spirit is really calling you to cut that out. Let that version of you go. A lot of you are stepping into some really, really big things. Manifestations coming in, like this new version of yourself that you're stepping into is requiring you to love yourself like you've never loved yourself before. And I feel like for this collective, a lot of you guys, 144 on my timer, a lot of you guys may have been, like people pleasing, self-sacrificing in the past. And this download, this message is a really a call to let that go. The more you focus on yourself, the more you love yourself, the more you speak up and speak your truth, the more beauty, the more abundance, the more, you're really going to see like the miracles, the blessings come in. And it's hard. 222 on my timer. For a lot of you, you're of service, you're star seeds, you're light workers, and it's like ingrained in you to help others and to, but this new life that you're stepping into requires you to give that love to yourself. And if that is going to consist of letting people go, or having to take a step back from relationships, from a job, from family members, do it. Like it's the world revolves around you. This is your experience, this is your reality. And a lot of the times there's so many things that happen around us that take our focus off of that, that make us think that, oh well, I love this person, so I'm in a compromise. And it's just we're shifting out of that energy. We're really stepping into self-love. And through self-love and through choosing yourself is where you're going to see massive shifts. If people are meant to be in your life, they will understand. They'll meet you halfway. They will meet you where you are. But it's so important, if you're not getting that reciprocity, if you're not, like if you're still doing self-sacrificing things, like this download is just a huge call to let that go. I don't know who needs to hear this message. Such an incredible experience. That was a really beautiful download that came through. But with the eclipse, with the full moon, it's like we're all here to learn our lessons. I feel like specifically for this collective, like one of your big lessons is to learn how to love yourself. I just got a notification. And how to set healthy boundaries. Yeah, I just wanted to share this message with you guys. I hope you're having a beautiful night. I love you. Take care.